Walmart in Clinton, Tennessee, because Madison just begged to stop here. I mean, like, trying to grab the steering wheel from her mother's hand and all kinds of stuff. So we're going to go in here and see what she's wanting. All right, they got the new displays here. Got my finger in the camera. There we go. Funkos. I don't see any NECA or anything, just these. But this thing looks like it's fully stocked. Look, it's anime.
That's awful.
Well, they got plenty of Art the Clown here. I'm tempted to get that one. I don't know. I don't want to hold up. Now this has got more in it than the one I saw in Johnson City. There is that. Let's see, they didn't have this one. We saw that one, the bloodied art. I don't think they had this one either. The Pale Girl. The barcode. Oh, it's got a little Appa hat. Do you? Well, isn't that interesting? What?
Feel it. See, it's
soft. It's soft. Well, they got the Predator stuff, more Five Nights at Freddy's. There's the anime. They got some Brickcraft down there. That's kind of cool. Hello Kitty stuff.
I thought you said something. I thought you said My Little Kitty.
My Little Kitty's back home. All right, guys, there is our shipper stuff. Let's go see if we can find any other figures or anything. Well, they had the stinking board game things. They don't have the action figure display here. I'm hoping to find that somewhere on this excursion. Lowrider's playing in the background. I got ladies here playing fake eyelashes in front of me. Hey. Power Rangers. There is that stuff, part of the reset. They do have some oh, they got some X-Men. They got the whole wave versus Sunspot, Jubilee, Morph. Oh, White Queen. Only second time I've seen her. And then Cable. So they got them all but Wolverine. That's pretty cool. I've shown these barcodes before, where they are still kind of new. We'll show them again. I'll have to get Jubilee and Morph here eventually. Picked up White Queen on the last hunt. Then they got the Velocity suit and Spidey 77. Oh, they're $27 here. That's interesting. They're $24 back home. There's White Queen. And then I think one of the best figures in the wave, Cable. There's a barcode. All right, we are going to take pictures of those. We'll leave them down for a second. Ken Shamrock, Hardcore Hack back there, older wave. Bret Hart. Just have weird. Madison's back there insulting her mother, now trying to make up for it. Oh, they got Megatron, that's cool. Haven't seen that in a while on Grimlock there. That's about it, guys. Can't get too much farther up the aisle. Let's see. KSI, there's that. Any chases? Look like it. This thing looks different. That's kind of cool. Well, we got some die cast over here. Can't get to the others. Oh. They're trying to shift out of the way of the camera. Y'all be on the YouTube channel?
Get back in the camera area.
Madison found an Appa boggin she liked back in collectors.
I know.
I told her she hasn't behaved enough to get one. Alright guys, that is all the toy haul. We're going to take a picture of some Marvel Legends and then we'll get on out of here. Okay, we're at Ross and I don't know where I am, Tennessee. So we're going to run in here and let's see if they got any Legends or anything. Well, up here by the register, here we go with X-Men 97. That's pretty cool. They've got all those Executioner. They are $7.99 Executioner. We may grab that one. I don't remember if I bought that figure or not. But for $8, we'll take the chance. This is in the middle of the checkout line, guys. I am trying to hurry. All right, I don't see anything else. Let's go back to the back, see what else they got. All right, we got some stuff over there, but I don't see much for figures. We'll check that before we leave. Right here, we got a few things. There's Bronx. It's cool to see. Marty McFly, the Metal Force stuff, Jade Cargill, Fugglers. Come on, more Marvel Legends. All kinds of stuff back here. Beast Wars. There's some Bendy, Invisible Man. We still got Executioner. Little Krusty. Those cross-eyed Ninja Turtles back there. Well, if we don't find anything else, we did find Executioner. But let's go see what else they got back here. I see Killer Croc looking at us. You got Bart there. Let's put Executioner right here for the time being, so we can dig through this stuff a little bit. Dragon Ball Z, Transformers, One Piece, Batman. There's some ships. Anything behind Croc? That box is tore all to pieces. You got Bart Simpson, Homer, Otto, Jurassic World. There's some cool art back here. I don't mean to smash up against the shelf, but this is limited space. Let's get here where I can back up a little bit. Uh-oh, dinosaur mask. Madison's going to regret not coming in here. I got the sniper. I like to find the diver. I hope it hits eventually. Back in there is that Wolverine, Black Panther, those style figures. Well, I don't think they're going to have any of the Marvel 2-packs. But we did find Executioner. Well, it is cool to see a little bit more Marvel Legends, but still, guys, we're trying to track down those 2-packs. Maybe somewhere this weekend we'll get to see some of them. There's Leo Hunchback. And that's some Star Wars Black Series. See what they got in that. Osha's Cassianando for $7.99. Is there any other? What's back in there? I can't tell. I'm going to dig through this a little more off camera. If I do find anything else, I will let you see it, and we'll check those tables up near the front and see if anything's in those. But we did find the Executioner, so that's one win. We are going into GameStop, and we have me, the spouse, and we have Mina. We're going into GameStop. Let's go see what they got. We got some Toddy Mac I haven't seen. Check this out. That's not a bad Batman. Just have that glowing thing around the bat symbol. Barcode. First time seeing that. We've got Batman Year 2. Only new ones, sadly. What we got down here in the Mega Fix? Oh, my knees. Got the common No Man's Land. Just making sure it wasn't a platy. And we've got Aquaman. Aquaman is old. That's newer, too. Yeah. And look at the dust on them. Well, it's some older stuff there. Some Joes on the end. What we got? Doom the Dark Ages, Leatherhead. Oh, that's Footloose. My bad, not Leatherhead. Godzilla. I think this might be new. I don't know. I remember seeing something like that at Target a while back. What else they got back here? Alpha Try-On, Red Alert. That thing is awesome. I got that at the house. Grimlock and Wheelie. Got Snarl back in there and Slug. Is that all the Joes I got? You got the Saw Viper. A couple of Doom figures, Doom Slayers. They're $35. Oof. Down here's the Elite. The Proof. Yeah, this is artist proof. I don't know. Oh, there's some retro for some Carter figures. What we got? Got Ghost Rider. Some of the older mini comics. Remy LeBeau. Kane Parker. Hallows Eve and Hallows Eve. Spidey. Got the Cyclops. Oh, sweet. They got Strong Guy. Haven't seen this one yet. Man, that's a beefy dude. $50. I'm not sure how much he is in regular retail. It's cool to see that though. do have the Silver Surfer statue down there. Spawn. Captain America, Storm, or Colossus, I mean. Thunderbolt. There is Human Torch, Deadpool, Bone Claw, Wolverine, the black and white Spidey. It looks like it may be it for action figures. There's Tigra. So they got a newer stuff and a mix of old stuff too. Let's check this one out. We got Star Wars stuff. Over here we have the spouse and we have Mina. She's gonna beat me if I keep doing that. Anybody ever seen the old Gary Oldman version of Dracula back from the 90s? She's dressed as a character I've learned whose name was Mina, so therefore I am picking on her. Got what you do with your kids, right? You aggravate them and torture them. Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Liu Kang, Doomslayer. Well, they got a pretty good amount of stuff here. But let's get over and check out the cars, guys. It's around the register, so I'm not going to film over there unless I find something really good. So they got mega boxes of Dune. Oh, they got the, oh, never mind. We're going to walk over and check this out. T3 sent me a picture of this. He found them in his store. Kind of curious what comes in this set. Gift bundle, $100. So you just get some packs. That's a sweet package, though. The Amazing Fantasy on it. Well, over here got some old Star Wars cards, the new Chromes, some Marvel Beginning, or Marvel Annuals, I'm sorry. And the Dune boxes. This is, ooh, Cold Chill. Over there, don't see much hiding in the case I want to try to get. Got some Warhammer figures there. And I think that's about it, guys. Got an explosion there, some pink and teal and everything else. Pokemon with masks, and saw this section. There's, oh, this is all on clearance stuff. Okay, anything good on clearance? I enjoy good clearance. There's Banshee. Is he on clearance? He has been at some Walmarts. Down to 22. All right, Clinton Ross. I don't remember if I went down a walk up to this one or not. They got a bunch of stuff. Let's see if they got anything good. There's a Creeper from the Minecraft movie. Sonic Prime. There's the Bendy Invisible Man. There's Deadpool. What's that? Motormouth Deadpool.
Hi, I'm Deadpool. Or as corporate calls me, off-screen demise pool.
I don't remember if I ever saw that in retail. $15.
You talking to me? Are you talking to me? Oh, you are talking to me.
Avatar up there. What else we got here? Count Chocula. Super 7. $20. There's Count Chocula. They had an Evil Dead Ash NECA, but somebody just grabbed it and took off with it. More Avatar. What do we got here? Bendies. Skeleton Crew, some Fortnite stuff. Dungeons and Dragons. Which one is it? Let's move that. I don't know if I've seen that one yet or not.
Or you can pick this one or pick that one.
I think I've seen him. $15. Transformers down there. Metal Hawk, Bluey. Got a bunch of Joes. There's the Halo jumper. What else we got back in here? There's a sniper, 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 and a sniper. And another sniper. Dinosaur thing. Star Wars. Oh, I remember seeing these in Target. How much is this thing? $12. Another Ash. Cool figure. Batcave. Raphael pop. Doesn't appear to be any Marvel Legends though. There are some of these little guys. $4.99. There's Mando. Zuru stuff, Batmobiles, E.T., NECA. I see the Brainiac thing back here looking at us.
Here's another one. Same, oh, I think it's the same one.
Well, sadly, don't see any legends, guys, unless they got some up front somewhere. There's Dogman stuff. Figures back in there. How much are they? $7.99. There's some pink stuff. We got some tables back here.
These guys?
I don't see any much figures on them. But I think there's some tables up front, so we will go see if there's anything up there. But we're going to walk down here now, and we're going to meet back up with my spouse and Mina. Turn to the home base area searching for toys. We now come to Browns Mill Road in Johnson City. Let's see what they got this morning, guys. Well, we are in Browns Mill, and they got a few X-Men 97 as far as that's about the only thing different here in the old toy aisle. There's Morph. And we got plenty of the Spider-Man still. Velocity suit. There's upgraded. So Spider-Man 77 sold pretty decently. There's Jubilee. I've still been tempted to get that figure. Sunspot. Oh, and got Cable. So Wolverine and Emma Frost are gone. So they didn't have these figures last time I was here. So they've got them since then. Oh, that's an awesome figure. I've got this at home. I've got to open that. Can't wait to get the Apocalypse figure to go with that whenever that gets released. I want to take pictures of those. But as far as today, guys, I don't really see much else new. So we'll be back in here some more this weekend. We'll see if we get anything else. But hey, it is cool to see some X-Men 97. GIJoe, one thing I did notice down here, I'll show really quick. It's kind of disappointing. They have updated the prices, guys. $27 for each for classified and retro. Let's see what we got here, everybody. We got Richard Marx talking about Endless Summer Nights over the loudspeaker. Very good song. We also have an enormous pallet of toys there. I did kind of look over it a little bit. They have a case of CM Punk Ultimates, but they're like in the midsection there, so there is no way I want to try to cut that try to get in that box. That would cause the whole stack to come down. Looks like they are getting ready to stock, though, but I'm not going to hang around for that. Take a little bit of time. Guy Gardner, Superman, and it's probably haven't clearance that stuff out yet. Got that new Ninja Strike stuff. The bike, yeah, stuff we're seeing everywhere else. No classic turtles. Have not seen like Chrome Dome, and I can't remember the name of the other character that's showing up with him in my area. Nor did I see it when we were on the road. He's coming down. It's like $2 everywhere. It looks like from 30 to 28. That's sold. I don't want to say it's sold well in this area, but better than I thought. Now this one, the Velocity, that's going to be a clearance item one of these days. In my area, at least, they're not selling very well. Unless they're flying off the peg and they're restocking it. I should always preface with that, because I don't know. It could be what's happening. Some more slap bands up there. Some Masters figures. Ooh, there's the Thundercats crossover. There's Lion-O. Who else they got up there? Battle Cat Man and Shatara. So that's hit here. Can't get those down. Look at them, actually. Oh, wait, crap. Ah, right there they are. Never mind, they're already down. We don't have to go digging on the top shelf. Anything new in wrestling? There's Stone Cold. George the Animal Steel. Stone Cold. George the Animal Steel. There's the Warrior. And there's Nikolai. So they got the new wave of superstars. I need to open my Stone Cold. Get the R-Truth and Miz set. There's a weird and kind of cool looking little clown thingy. What is that? Delta Circus? Delta Circus? Digital Circus. Oh man, put your glasses on, old man. Oh, I got some new Motu here. Okay, we got Lion-O, 2148 barcode. These look great, by the way. The Lion-O I can probably pass on. One thing, look how big the upper body is. Look at his feet. In my opinion, he's not going to stand up very well. Anybody has that figure, let me know if I'm right or wrong. There's a Stone Cold. Oh, that's that one. Another Lion-O. Now, Shatara looks pretty solid. barcode. And then the one that seems to disappear the fastest, Battle Cat Man. At least in my area. I should always preface with that. Seems like he sells the best. We're going to pose those up for thumbnail fodder. They got 2 of these translucent Skeletors. These do look cool. I don't need to get it though. I don't collect that line. And then we've got Frosta. I don't recall she was here when I found this wave the first time. And then Buzz Off. I think these have also been showing up at Ross, so keep that in mind if you're looking for them. No GIJoe still, unless I've had them sold out. I want to line that mode to it for a thumbnail picture, then I'll put it back on the pegs. Oh, they got Fangman too, and Grizzlor. So that Orko, they have 2 whole waves of Masters. I don't see, there's Ultimate Warrior and Nikolai Volkov up there. What have we got over here? Anything good? Looks pretty stocked. Where's the Street Fighter figures? I was just curious, they might have any new with that. It's got a big Metal Force Batman thing. Metroid, Streets of Rage. Well, nothing else in collectors, but they did let me get me a box of McFarlane here. They had on their cart. Let me look at. Here we go with the new McFarlane wave. It's Batman Earth 2 and a barcode. We have got Rainbow Bright Batman. That's awesome. Red Platinum. What else we got in here? Oh, here we go. That's cool looking. Black Mask. That's Batman. Posed them up, of course, for thumbnail fodder. Oops, almost lost the box. Should have balanced that on the shelf a little better. There is that one. Batman Inc. And then we've got another Batman Inc. And this next one should be the pink Batman or Scarecrow. Hopefully Scarecrow. Oh, pink Batman. Oh, that's right. Scarecrow's coming into one. It's got the Riddler and stuff in it. So there you go, guys. New wave of McFarlane found this morning. That's cool. Let's get some pictures for thumbnail and Instagram fodder, and let's move on to the next one because the rest of the collectors sucked. You can probably tell by the aesthetics. We are in a Target store. We're in Johnson, or no, wait, we're in Kingsport. Where am I at? Kingsport, yeah. All right, let's round the corner here. Let's see. Don't look like too much up here. Let's go see what they got. All right, collectors section. Let's see what you got this morning. What is that? Moana? Oh, shiny there. I couldn't hardly read it. Isn't that where that movie's from? Shiny. I don't know the words. Anyways, what do we got going on? There is Pamela Voorhees. They got some of the Avatar stuff sitting down there. Oh, that's kind of cool. The Mortal Kombat arcade thing. Justice League Batman cow. Got the Godzillas. Spackle, we're in the wrong spot. Oh, they still got this dude. This looks sweet, but $30.99. I don't know, guys. We do have a Liu Kang and some red sticker platinum. Man, I'm getting all kinds of tongue-tied this morning. Katana. So got a little Mortal Kombat, one Fallout figure left. Got Leo and Shredder there on the page-punching turtles. What's this one? There's another Leo. That's the one that the comic fell out of. I guess we saw here a couple weeks ago. Don't blame people not wanting to buy that, especially if it doesn't have all the pieces to it. There is Ace Duck with the enormous, you know. Another Ace Duck. Got Binky's Day Out. No more NECA restock. Just some remnants of what they had. Still got an Evil Dead 2-pack. This thing is so tempting. I'm gonna be good though. We will look at it again. I like that pack. Does it come with Necronomicon? I don't see the Necronomicon. Evil Dead, Bruce Campbell, such good movies. Karai and Scooter, got the Alien Romulus Xenomorph. Red Phantom of the Opera. Got Jaws up there for Toony Terror. Still got Handyman Donnie, but never did see the actual turtle of Donnie like that. I get it, they're both turtles, but you know what I mean. Cards, anything? Cards have been kind of slow in my area because I'm kind of waiting on Batman metal. That'll probably the next thing that I get. Alright, so we all kind of smushed up here, but hey, they got the Beep Off and Rocksteady things, but here they go, they do have them. There's Sonic 3. That's Knuckles and Sonic. Oops, there it is. Barcode. And then they got Sonic, oops, got the Sonic 3. I don't see the Altered Beast one. That's the one I thought about getting. If they did have these. Sonic 2, I forget the barcodes on the back. And the one I've got, Super Street Fighter 2. And a barcode. I haven't seen these at Johnson City, but we're actually going to be up in Bristol this morning, so we'll look up there. There's a Sega Genesis that opens up with the Sonic and Robotnik stuff. So this got the Sonic 1, so you got all three Sonics here in the Street Fighter. But yeah, cool to see these things. They could have been here for weeks, I don't know. I didn't know they were going to show up in the video game section, so I have been looking for them. 50 bucks for the Sega, 18 each for those. And I don't see any more. So let's get over to the actual toys now. And let's see what they got over there. Well, we still got the end cap here. Got these set down there with Darkseid and all the Sonic guys. Looks like some of them still here on the back side too. Superman, Cyborg, and Batman. So they got all those. I don't see anything too exciting there. I mean, it's new stuff, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying nothing like brand new we haven't seen before. Yeah, still got tons of those. $32.99. I will definitely be skipping on those. No good multiverse that I can see. Don't look like any new Transformers. Still got the 4-pack there. That one's new-ish. And well, I got Sideswipe and Wheeljack and stuff down there too. I do like the look of the Wheeljack. Looks more like the one I remember. Metamorpho, both versions. Still got all the Power Ranger stuff. These could be on clearance. You got Stalker and Cobra Commander. I'm not going to scan them, but I know they've been on like $7.49 clearance at some stores, which both of these figures are great if they are on clearance. I think they're worth the retail price, let alone the clearance price. And there is your Firefighter still, and partially drank Diet Coke. We do have Captain America and Spidey. Is all the legends they've got. Got a couple of Warang and Cordich here. Got the Fantastic card. They do have that set out now. I don't think they had that last weekend. I think it was only Johnson City that had the pack. Still got Galactus. Oh, I thought that Star Wars figure was on sale. That's not it. Well, anything in wrestling? Razor Ramon. Another Razor. Let's put him up there with his buddy. Help him clean up here a little bit. And then too, these shouldn't be laying over. And Solo, I don't know where that little truck goes. I'll put Solo up there. Grayson Waller, Tyler Bate. Oh, they got the cool looking throwback AT-AT. I don't think that's $25. I'm pretty sure it's more than that. Oh, there's another one. And the new little 4-pack. Macro Galaxy Squadron. Tactical Agent. Cassian Andor. All the Krennics. Got one of the Reindeer Troopers. Got Bomb Bitten. I don't see the Gamorrean Guard. Monsterverse. Got a module. Otto, any new Simpsons? Blue Shirt Homer. Or Bart and Homer's. Well, guys, they got some stuff, but not anything new. I was just hoping to run into the multiverse wave this morning with the Scarecrow. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are here at the Abington, Virginia Walmart. Let's go see what they got. All right, Abington, what do you have today? We'll go ahead and check the aisle out here in a second. There's a bunch of kitty kids out there, so don't want to get in their way. Here's CM Punk, Logan Paul, more CM Punk. Another Logan Paul, another CM Punk, another CM Punk, and then a Steve Austin. So, a bunch of punks. They got those little smasher. I haven't seen this yet. Smash and Squish. Huh. Those little champs things. What else we got here? So I got the big blockies. I do have some legends. I got some Spider-Man Retro and some X-Men 97. Spider-Man 77. Or Velocity suits. First the Hellfire Gala. It's not that one. Velocity suits. Man, those are going to peg warm so hard. Felicia Hardy. And then Barriqua suit. Miles Morales. Kane. You got Sunspot and Morph. Then Spidey 77s. So I got some legends here. We'll see what they got out there on the island. Hoping more to see GIJoe than I am legends. Got a bunch of vintage collection. Do have the gaming version here of the Night Sister. Looks like a bunch of vintage collection up here as well. More stormtroopers. Those, the clone troopers. So a lot of those. Put them back up there. There's not much peg space for them. Got the Batman stuff. They got a Slam Dunk and Donnie's only retro turtle. Well, guys, what's up here? Is that Legends? That looks like mini comic wave. That is Miles Morales. And there's an Elite WWE. Who's that? Dominic Series 119. Well, let's look down this side and see what they got. Then we'll go over and check the island. See what's over there. Don't look like much different. Street Fighter, who they got? Fei Long and Fei Long. Alrighty. Let's go see what's on the island. We do have some 120 and 117, both Roman Reigns. So all those are Roman. I don't think I've seen any 120 yet. Get him off the peg here. He is stuck. There we go. It's a collector's edition. Cena, LA Knight, Joe Gacy. I think this is the one that has the Cody Rhodes chase. He's got the pink suit on. Hot Wheels. They do have one of the John Cena's down here. Last time is now. Someone compared him to Ernest P. Worrell one time with the old Ernest movies. God rest Jim Barnes' soul. He does kind of look like him though. It's hard to kind of see. Look at him, not see Ernest now. Got Skelra, Lino, Grizzlor, Diesel. I got a bunch of Mudas, no green face. There's Orko, Lino, Grizzlor. Well, there were some guys looking over on the other side. Let's turn the camera off. We'll go around the side and see if they're still over there or not. Got some Transformers over here. War for Cybertron. Haven't seen that yet. Rhinomuck. Barcode. Let's put him back on the peg if I can get him. Come on. There's that. Star Wars. Doesn't look like anything different. Move some Lego stuff over here. And the Marvel side and GIJoe side sucks. I still have one of these Stingers. They do have a bunch of Cap and Venom 2-packs now. For the lovely price of $65. Actually, these are all, well, there's some more Omega Reds. A lot of Cap and Venom, both Thunderbolts packs. No Rhino, no Joes at all. That's Stinkies. Well, can't get down the main toy aisle yet. There's some youngins down through there, but I do have Iron Man. That's cool to see. $6.99. Ooh, X-Men 97 Cyclops. That's not the one I wanted to see, but it is X-Men 97 Cyclops. Anything else, guys? You got Gargoyles there. Demona. I don't know if I've seen her yet or not. Beast Wars stuff. Well, let's give it a second and we'll see if we get down the toy aisle. Let's look real quick. This is the last thing they got. But let's go check up front. Well, let's see what we got here, guys. Bunch of stuff on the end cap. Nothing too appealing. Let's head down through here. What is this? Pokemon? Ultraman. Man, the music in here is really loud today. I got a lot of stuff, but nothing's jumping out at me as super exciting. Nothing over there. There's a Deadpool. I don't recall seeing this at retail any. Second time seeing it raw. It's $15. Star Wars stuff. Let's take a look at this side. They have the He-Man here as well. We saw this in Bristol. Was it $5? I don't remember. 6. Well, it's $4.5.99. Yeah, sorry, I don't have my glasses on. It's Dragon Ball stuff. I don't see any Marvel, sadly. Nope. Let's check the end cap. Wait, what's that? Oh, I thought that was a McFarlane digital sign back there. Thought they might have had the other Superman statue. There's a stock thing. And then over here, oh, we got Donnie. And we got Han Solo showing back up. Turtles of Grayskull Donatello. That's a good figure, actually. I forgot that one. Oh, the boys, Black Noir. I haven't seen this yet. Neko Eyes. Very plain, basic figure. Man, look at the schlong on that guy. How much are these? $18? They've actually got quite a few of them. What is this? Another He-Man. E.T. Yeah, don't see any legends. Well, let's look around some more, guys. We'll check up front. See anything, I'll show it to you. If not, we're leaving. All right, guys. Target in Johnson City, and check it out right here off the bat. We've got Mullet Superman. Well, that's cool. The face sculpt I'm not crazy about, but we're going to hang on to that. It's the only one that I see. That was kind of cool. Just walked straight up and saw it. They got any Joes or anything? They've got the firefighter. There's Captain America. Still got a Galactus hanging out. Well, that's cool to see. I'm kind of surprised that's the one. I guess the Joker, people want that more than. Then you got the red sticker platinums. I think Cheetah and who's the other one? I can't remember. But that was fun to see since we walked in the store. Now let's take a breath and see what else they got. They got Sandman, Fortress of Solitude. There's these Sonic crossover figures. I do like those. Those end up on a clearance. That might be something I might want to get. I like I think those figures look interesting. I like to try them out. Anybody's got those, let me know if they're any good or not. Still got the Fantastic Four pack. I don't see Mr. Miracle anywhere. We do have some Transformers here. Let's see, we got they're all Magnetronus Fallen. That's easy. I wonder if they got the Joker back to collector section. We'll cross our fingers, eyes, and toes and hope so. I say it's supposed to be right there, though. But I don't see anything else, guys. They still got Storm. They had a peg of her last week when we were here. But let's go check the... Oh, they got the Punisher. I don't recall. They may have had this when I was here the other night. There's Deadpool. I mean, the guns aren't accurate, but overall, I do like that thing. We're going to look quickly at the wrestling section here. They do have some Diesels. Common, Shawn Michaels and Razor. Diesel Common, Hunter Hearst, Shawn, and Shawn. We do have some of the new 2-packs. LA Knight, Tomatonga, and Jacob Fatu, and Cody and Solo. Well, they do have the whole wave of those, just not the Chase. I think they had that the other night. I mean, they haven't sold a whole lot last couple of days, doesn't look like. There's that stuff. Krusty the Clown. Simpsons car. Don't see any retro turtles. We're going to have to cut this off, guys. There's a bunch of youngins coming. I'm not really seeing anything different. Looks like the Superman's about it. Alright, everybody. Let's see what we got here. We're still carrying around Angry Botox David Hasselhoff. I mean, I'm probably going to buy this. So I shouldn't make too much. I want a mullet Superman with a regular Superman body to go with the Death and Return of Superman figures that I got. That head sculpt is kind of funny. Still got Katana and Luke. Those were here the other day. That's about 3 or 4 days ago. I figured somebody would have grabbed these just for the red sticker. Unless they might have got more. I mean, I don't know that for 100% fact. There's Flatline. Last Ronin stuff. There's some Demon Slayer. There's a red sticker platinum on Demon Slayer. Is that an older figure? I can't remember. Let's see if I got Captain Cold Super Friends. Got one of the Fallout figures. Lord of the Rings and DC Fugglers. There's some Avatar animal thingies. They still got some Batman animated. Let's see what they got of these. Classic Batman. Ooh, but knocked off peg. Classic Batman. And is that a platinum? Nope. I don't think so anyways. No. Got gold label there. Quartich or whatever. Oh, actually all three are the same thing. Still got a platinum Kronk, a regular Kronk, and a Batman. That was here last week too, I'm pretty sure. That Kronk figure is tempting, but I'm gonna give pause to it there at $35. I think this thing's at 28. So, oh, there's Ra's. There's some more down here. There's Ra's al Ghul and the other platinum Crocs. So I think they still had like the same stuff they had here on like Wednesday. That's like 4 or 5 days ago. Of course, I say this stuff like I'm shocked. I mean, I think the price is keeping a lot of people away. It's one of the reasons I'm not buying as much as I was. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had a lot of stuff come in lately, but it's mostly because of pre-orders that I made back in the spring and summer are starting to ship out. Well, sometimes, guys, they put stuff up here on a stock cart they're going to put out in collectors. Let's see if we got anything staged to go out. They do not. So we're going to grab some groceries we got to get from here, and then we're going to head on probably to GameStop in Johnson City. If they don't have anything, probably going to call it a hunt. Hello there, everyone. It has been a weekend. Been through 3 or 4 different states. I'm tired. Let's wrap this up, everybody. But hello there. My name is Chris. I am the Man Collects. Really appreciate you giving me your time to watch this video on YouTube. If you have enjoyed it, do me a favor. Hit that little thumbs up button. All right, folks, good weekend. Been to Kentucky, been to Virginia, been through Tennessee, been all kinds of places. So let's wrap this up. Let's talk about the top 3 coolest things we saw out there hunting this weekend. We're going to start, as I always do, with find number 3. And find number 3 is also something that I couldn't see. John Cena. We found the Last Time Is Now, I think the latest collector's edition John Cena figure that's out there. WWE and Mattel are doing a lot of things right now to commemorate John Cena's farewell tour. You had the figure that came out that was first in the displays when they started showing up in Walmart. It's like kind of like the big red box. I never saw that one. But then you had the translucent Cena. I found that one a few times, even though you can't see it. They had the one with the I call it the flasher Cena that had like the big black hat and the trench coat on. And now you got the one out you saw here in the video with the blue Last Time, or maybe it's purple. I can't remember. I think it was blue. The Last Time Is Now shirt. So they keep doing some different editions of Cena here leading up to his retirement. So it was cool to see that. Oh, a lot of my friends who are wrestling collectors, they are scrambling trying to find all these special edition Cena figures. They want to try to get a set of them before he officially retires. So it's cool to see something that I know, a lot of personal people I know are trying to track down. So seeing those figures there in Abington as part of that display, number 3 coolest find from the weekend is being able to see the find that I could not see. All right, all the John Cena puns aside, let's climb up to the middle of the pack. Let's go to the middle of the rung, middle of the ladder, number 2. Number 2 coolest find goes to Target in Johnson City, and just walking straight into the store and just seeing it there on the shelf. That was the mullet Superman. It's based on 0 Hour, that new page puncher, but to me, that's the Superman that came around after the whole Death and Return of Superman storyline from back in the early 90s. And he's given us all 4 versions of the Reign of the Superman. I'm talking about McFarlane. And now you got that mullet Superman that kind of was the Superman that took back over in the books after that storyline kind of wrapped up. Yeah, that figure is based, it's got 0 Hour on the packaging and all that, but still, that's the look Superman had when he came back after defeating the Cyborg and Doomsday and all that stuff. So we got all 4 Reign of the Superman. We got our mullet Superman now. We need a solar suit Superman, a Kryptonian regeneration suit, whatever they called that black onesie he wore with the big silver S on it. We need that with the mullet Superman head. Now, he has given us that black solar suit before, I think maybe based on the Lois and Clark show. Maybe it wouldn't it. I don't know. He gave us some version of that was not based on that comic storyline. Now, I know you can probably take that figure and pop the head off this mullet Superman here and put it on that one and make one. But come on, McFarlane, give us an official one with the box that has the wording and stuff on it. Make it look good for us. But still cool to see that Superman there. We didn't see the rest of the way. The Joker with the trench coat, and then Cheetah And I can't remember the other person. I've forgotten the store too. There's 2 red sticker platinums. You got that trench coat Joker and that mullet Superman. So cool to see some of the wave, at least if it was just one of the figures. And that was the number 2 coolest find from the weekend toy hunt. And now let's go to the top. Number 1. What do you think number 1 was, guys? You have any idea? Look behind me. McFarlane DC Multiverse. It's coming to an end, but it was still cool to find that whole case pack there at the Browns Mill Walmart. That is number 1. And you had the black mask as Batman. You had the rainbow suit Batman. You had the pink Batman. You had the Earth 2 Batman and Batman Incorporated Batman. Now, I gotta say, seeing it in person, I saw it at a couple other GameStops in this hunt as well. That Batman Inc. Batman looks really good. I just don't like the yellow glow. I don't know the storyline, guys. If anybody there knows that, I need to look it up online as well. Was that something in the storyline? The bat symbol, did it glow or something while they had that kind of yellow aura on his chest there around it? Otherwise, a very solid looking Batman figure. But cool to see all those. I'm trying to complete that multiple color suit. I think it's based on what? Detective Comics number 421? Or 241, I'm sorry, the rainbow suit from 241. And you know, I bought those things, they're sitting here, but we still got a couple more variations left. You've had a red, orange, you've had a purple, you've had the yellow, you've had the green, you've had the pink, you've had the rainbow color now. Looking at the costume here, there might be a red. I can't tell if this is red on the rainbow color one or it's supposed to represent the pink. But I know we at least got the blue one coming to kind of finish those out. I think that's going to look cool. I want to try to put them front facing on a shelf here to have them all out there. All those different color suits of Batman based on other issues. So cool to see that. The black mask as Batman looked very good as well. That head sculpt on him looks great. So there might be a chance you might see that here in the toy haul. We'll have to wait and see. But number 1 this week, guys, that whole case of DC Multiverse we found there at the Browns Mill Walmart. All right, that is the top 3. Let's get down to the toy haul. Since I've already talked about this one, you know I bought it up. Or I bought it. Picked it up. Haha, that's it. Here is the mullet Superman, the page puncher. We did get that. Look at the head sculpt, guys. I mean, I bought the thing. I shouldn't be complaining, but why can't he not make Superman look like Superman? This looks like a David Hasselhoff got Botox in his jaw and is looking at me like he's mad. I mean, the Superman body figure looks great. It's that head sculpt, man. He would have done a little bit better job on the head sculpt. The chin, the jawline, doesn't look right to me as far as Superman goes. But anyways, we did pick it up. We also got the rainbow suit Batman. I think on that one, the gold belt on that really pops. Looks great. But we did get the multicolor Batman there. I might have said Superman. I'm sorry about that. We also got the pink suit Batman to help complete the little wave of those. And guys, I wasn't going to get this. I'm not familiar with the story. It looks like just a basic repaint of the Batman 1 million, but this head sculpt looks awesome. I'm going to try to get close to the camera here so you can see. The black mask as the Batman. Check that out. That looks sweet with that skull bat mask thing going on there. And that head sculpt is the reason I bought this figure. But we did get that. We also had a Ross pickup. I did pick up an Executioner from Ross. I don't know if I have this figure. If I do, I'll just use this as an opener. But, you know, for $7.99, if I didn't have it, I didn't want to take the chance on passing it up only $8 because I would kind of like to go back and try to get all the X-Men 97 figures through all 3 waves. I've got bits and pieces of all 3 waves. I just need to fill in a few holes in there. I think he was one of them that I needed. So I did grab that one at Ross. And let me look around the table. I believe that is all I picked up this weekend. So that's going to wrap up another toy hunting adventure. Now, I did go to Scarefest down in Lexington, Kentucky this weekend. That's going to be next Saturday. That's going to be the final Spooktacular Saturday video from these little Halloween, scary, whatever theme videos I've been trying to do on Saturdays. So me and my wife and my daughter all went down there and checked that show out. So I had the content up from that coming for you this Saturday at 8 p.m. So you'll see what happened at the show. But all that being said, let's do social media pleasantries now for the Man Collects with Instagram. Description of the video, about page on YouTube, splash on the screen. All that shows you ways to find me on Instagram. Look me up on there, give me a follow, send me a message if you choose to. Then you got the YouTube channel, The Man Collects. If you are a first-time viewer, or you've came back several times, you have not yet hit subscribe, consider subscribing to the channel to see what comes down the pipe here on YouTube. Everyone, hope you've had a great weekend. All you hunters and collectors, hope you found a lot of good stuff out there. And I will see you the next time the man comes around.